Shop right here. Give me your phone, bro. I love you, bro. Big D Eastwood. D Eastwood, right here. Right here. Talk to me, right here. Who's going to talk? D East. Who's going to talk? D East, right here. No shit. Listen.
Yo, East, I heard some shit about you, nigga. I heard some shit about you on the internet.
About me too, man.
I heard you got kicked. What they say, nigga?
Got that horsepower, baby. That's nice, big old valve. I use it myself.
Would you be okay with your friend doing business with your enemy?
You asking me?
Yeah.
I can't go to the Max B party because you're my friend. Yeah.
Why?
Because you my friend.
What?
Yeah. Talk about it.
Yeah, they did. You said you was there. I didn't even remember. This was crazy. That's what they told me. The internet kicked you off.
I can't rap about it no more.
But people don't know. You see, both of us had different opinions, and I think it's dope that.
Man, this whole situation is looking wild right now. Like seriously, people can't even decide if this is the smartest podcast rollout ever, or if somebody working at the Let's Rap About It podcast is clearing their locker out tonight. The timing is way too perfect for this to be an accident. Last week, everything went left after Mano refused to pull up to Max B's welcome home party out of respect for his bond with Jim Jones. The whole internet started buzzing the second that news dropped. Then out of nowhere, the very next day, Dave East pulled up to Max B's dinner acting calm, smiling, chilling like the room wasn't filled with years of tension simmering quietly in the corner. And trust me, that moment shook the streets instantly. Folks online went crazy, with some calling Dave East disloyal, while others defended him heavy, saying, Dave ain't got beef in this. And honestly, that wasn't a lie. Dave made music with Max B before, he's cool with him, and there's never been bad blood there. So why would Dave skip a dinner he was personally invited to? Dave East made it crystal clear he didn't care about drama that had nothing to do with him. He wasn't stressing, he wasn't picking sides, and he definitely wasn't letting the internet tell him how to move. He said he's cool with Max, cool with the people around Max, and he already knew they'd probably bump into each other sometime that weekend anyway. That's exactly why he walked into that dinner dressed like it was the first day back to school. Clean, confident, and ready for the cameras that might pop up at any second. Dave kept saying the same thing to everybody. I know how this rap game moves. One week folks yelling, next week they hugging. And he's right. The only one who ends up looking silly is the person who jumps into a problem that never belonged to them in the first place. He's been preaching that for years. Then yesterday, everything exploded when that brand new podcast episode leaked. And whoever leaked it knew exactly what they were doing because the audio was crazy.
Yeah, they did. You said you was there. I didn't even remember. This was crazy. That's what they told me. The internet kicked you off.
I can't rap about it no more.
But people don't know. You see, both of us had different opinions, and I think it's dope that because I always feel like two things can be true at the same time. Right. You felt one way, I felt another way.
Right.
You went to the party, but you had already had a conversation with Kyle. Talk about it.
Yeah, I feel like I never was around him, Max. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we had our own relationship through who we know or whatever. And me being around Jim as long as I've been around Jim, and Jim being around my moms and my kids, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta holler at Capo, like, yo, bro, how you feel about that? Because I got invited. Directly, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm gonna definitely have that convo with bro before I just pop up and he got a head about it. That's just me.
No, it's definitely honoring it, bro. And I think, like I was saying, like me and Fad, I was talking earlier, as individual men, we don't always have to have the same opinion, right? I felt like because of the relationship I didn't build with Pat over the last 5 or 6 years, that I just felt like it wasn't in me to go stand next to anybody he had an issue with or whatever, because the relationship is strong and it's past.
The room sounded tense, and Dave East finally laid out his whole side to Mano and Jim Jones. Calm but firm, like he meant every syllable. Now look, I already know the comments gonna clown, saying, why a grown man checking in with another grown man before going to a party? But honestly, that's real communication. That's respect. If someone tells you straight up, yo, I know you don't rock with this person, but they invited me. There's hookah, bottles, good energy. I'm sliding. That's grown behavior right there. That's how adults avoid messy situations. Now, I don't know what Jim Jones truly felt inside when he heard it, but you gotta salute Dave East for handling things like someone who's been around long enough to know better. And let's keep it real. This clip dropping right before his new podcast episode, perfect timing. He knows the whole internet been waiting for his take on Max B, and he knows people wanted to hear the tone he used when he said it. But then it got even crazier. During that leaked audio, you could literally feel the energy shift the moment Dave East explained how the streets flipped on him. 1 minute folks cheering him on, the next minute calling him fake just because he showed love to Max B. That pressure hit him from every direction. And then Dave looked at Mano and Jim and said straight up, I'm cool with both of you, and I'm cool with Max. I'm not burning no bridges for problems I never helped create. The room went silent because he wasn't lying. He's dead in the middle of two different camps, still trying to move smart without being dragged into old beef that existed long before his time. The wildest part? Dave said he didn't even think the internet would go this crazy over the dinner. He thought it would stay private until somebody in that room started posting clips like they were working for a gossip blog. Once he saw phones out and flashes hitting every angle, he knew things were about to get messy, fast. And he said that's exactly why he had to clear things up on the podcast. He wasn't letting random posts control the narrative.
Yesterday, now, Mano, you were there, and people were believing that y'all went together.
Right, absolutely not. I didn't even see him. People got to understand it's an 80,000 stadium.
And the reason why it was such a big deal is because you have
because I
let's
said,
rap about it with Jim Jones.
Right, understand that. I got a relationship with him. So my whole thing is this: I really understand that I don't come from the same world a lot of people come from. If I got a relationship with you that extends past professionalism and it's personal, I'm at your home and I know your parents, right? I just don't feel right if you at odds with somebody else, right? Knowing that we got a personal relationship, going out my way to go congregate or party with them, right? Now, that's a choice. Seeing them somewhere else is not, right? Because two things can be true at the same time. I can respect my relationship that I got with you, but at the same time, it don't mean no disrespect to somebody else. It means that I'm just clear on where I stand.
So would you have taken a picture if y'all did run into each other?
I mean, I can't say that, right? Because the truth of the matter is it didn't happen, right? That man just gave back 75 years, so that should be the narrative, not a made up narrative about a football game. And
Method Man was there too, by the way. He's the photographer.
He was the cameraman.
Crazy.
And my choice in my relationship. See, this is what I'm saying. If my relationship with you is more than professional, then I'm gonna respect my relationship. That's just who I am as a man.
What if you had, because you and Max B were cool before all this.
Yeah, we was cool. He started a lot of people don't know he started his career by coming to Brooklyn to record with us.
Right.
Early on, before his affiliation with Jim Jones. This is a fact.
So what does that mean for that relationship then? Because you guys did have a friendship too.
But it's never been this extensive as the relationship that I got with Capo. Now listen to this. I don't think no man would feel no way about that because it's respect. I'm saying this is a man that I break bread with. We get money together. We got business together. We do family things together, right? So that relationship flourished in the last 5 years to a different level.
Okay.
So that's just the same as mine, as me and you, right? Our relationship, I'm at your home. I know your parents. That's a different level of relationship.
Right.
I can't. My principle is not going to allow me to just go out my way to congregate with people that you feel like you got a problem with, even if I'm not pumping that, even if I think that the problem should be over.
Yeah, which because you do think,
right? But that's not me. That's not my call.
It's not your call. You would like it to be over, and you
100%.
Yes. Okay.
I would love for all of New York to be
because Max B has said that he squashed things with Jim Jones, but Jim Jones has not yet squashed.
But I'm the one that been out here pumping New York unity for the last 5, 6 years, 7 years, or whatever. So I would love if that was a perfect world. But check this out. That's not my call, and I can't tell another man how to handle his issues. All I can do is say, look, this is the side that my relationship flourished on this side.
But the part that shocked everyone was when he told Mano and Jim something nobody expected. The whispers started before he ever walked through the door. He said people across the city were already calling him saying, "Yo, showing up might start problems later," trying to make it seem like he was choosing a side just by being in the same room. Dave laughed and told them straight, "I'm showing up to celebrate someone coming home after years inside." And honestly, that energy hit different because it came from a place of respect, not drama. Then Dave dropped another bomb. He admitted he walked into the dinner expecting a couple phones out, maybe a few pictures, but he didn't expect a full movie set. Lights everywhere, people whispering, folks angling cameras like they were shooting a documentary. He said the whole setup felt staged, like someone in that room wanted to create a moment, and they wanted Dave right in the middle of it. When he said that, Mano and Jim went quiet because they knew exactly what he meant. Someone wasn't just celebrating Max B coming home. They were setting the stage for a viral moment that would shake the internet. At the end of the day, Dave East showing up to that dinner proves something people forget. Everybody gets older. Folks aren't trying to fight, aren't trying to crash out, and definitely aren't trying to end up in trouble at this age. Most of these dudes are in their 40s and 50s, and the stories from the past shouldn't control where they go next. If Jim Jones could make peace with French Montana after everything that went down, there's no reason he can't eventually sit down with Max B too. It might take time, it might take space, but the moment is coming. The streets can feel it. Honestly, I wouldn't even be shocked if Max B ends up on Let's Rap About It way sooner than people think. That episode would break the internet instantly. Jump in the comments and tell me what you think about Dave East giving Jim the heads up. Do you think he handled it right? Do you think the room was plotting a viral moment? And make sure you subscribe to Drip Zine. Smash that like button, share this video, and hit that hype this video button so the algorithm pushes this story out. Appreciate you for watching. You're helping keep this channel growing every day.